that they took.
Y'all
But
notice
now
something?
everything is about comedy.
Yeah, that's what I see. I was about to say something. You notice, like, ever since the Usos lost the belts and they split them up, it's like the tag team division that went to mimic the New Day. Every tag team, it's almost got a New Day image to it.
Yeah, some of them are good. Some of them work out for them. Some of them not. But you gotta think those the old school tag teams. Those are ones that last long because you gotta think New Days. They've been together for a decade and change.
Yeah,
Usos been together, their whole
forever.
entire career. Fire and Dawn are on that trajectory. They've always been a tag team. Um,
But you don't,
they're
you really don't have no good tag teams out there. And even the women probably got the better tag team champions than either one of the men's tag team champions.
and they just need a stage and time to showcase their talents. So we got I got Drew McIntyre winning the men's ladder. Who y'all got? One last time.
I still got my boy.
I'm gonna still stick
got
with Jay. I'm gonna ride with it till the wheels fall off.
And who you got? Who you got, Sean?
You know what? I'm definitely sticking with who I had before. I had Jay. I'm gonna stick with him. Do I foresee a different outcome? Absolutely. But I got Jay all day.
Okay, now I switch to the women. This one,
And she's laughing too.
Io Sky, Tiffany Stratton, Zoe Stark, Chelsea Green.
Oh, that is now. Now, okay, all right. Now, hold on. Now,
You know what? You get an A for effort with that one.
now, have you noticed the male ring announcers starting to act the same way now when he starts announcing Chelsea's name?
Yeah.
Did you pick up on the Shauna last night when with
You
Chelsea?
know what? You know what? All I did was just shake my head. That's all I did. I said, y'all. I said, now that announcement is only made for one person to do it, and that is Samantha Irvin. Everybody else just call her Chelsea Green and keep it pushing. Samantha listen, that is my woman crush. I love her. I love her energy. And when I tell you that she's the only one that can actually get away with something like that, she is there.
And now the men are trying, the guys are trying to do this, and I was like,
leave that alone.
I was thinking, am I hearing things like you cannot be serious? No, it does not sound the same. Seriously,
No.
come on. And she's annoying as hell. But having said that, I'm expecting a lot of interference from the women too, a lot.
Yeah,
Chelsea's gonna get involved some sort of way.
a lot of damage control.
Damage control will be involved.
Hey, we got another honored guest here, my man, Mr. CJ Richardson. How you doing, sir?
Hey, I'm good, man. We got audio only today.
No, we still got bonnets on, sir. Got cameras on.
Got bonnets on.
I can't know that.
Got a
How
bonnet
you
on.
doing, brother CJ?
CJ.
Hey, what's up, man? Put this. I like to see people when I'm talking to them, though, man. Let me know you're hiding something, man. Take the bonnet off, shake it out.
Oh man, he done call you out right at the gate. He like,
No, I ain't calling nobody out, but
When CJ requests the cameras, we gotta honor that.
Well, we gotta
honor
do
that.
it.
That's
Man.
my guy right there. He wants the cameras. He got the cameras right there, boy.
let me see what I'm in for.
That's for my guy.
He like,
Oh,
he
you
like,
see what I mean?
wait for it.
Somebody got a tuxedo on.
Yo,
There we go, right there. Yeah. Yeah, so Mr. CJ, it's been a long time since you've been there. How you been, sir?
I'm good, man. I'm good. It's been chilling, man. It's been 99. You got to move slow and take small breaths.
Yeah, we kind of taking a twist around things. We following the WWE. Before we get into the sports, we gonna talk about Mr. Money in the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. I have my wrestling guru on, him and Krishana Freeman, and we're going through the match card, giving our final predictions. We already went through the men's, the Money in the Bank men's ladder match. If you had a prediction on that, sir, we had Jay
Uso.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking is on that, man. Wrestling is when they took the tribal chief, I don't want to watch it no more. I didn't even need to watch it no more because that was the only thing I watched for. All the other stuff, man. When he put that little red thing around his neck, it about to be some problem.
Yeah, now Solo put the red thing around his neck, so it's definitely gonna be some problems.
Yeah, but Solo, he ain't sold me yet. You know what I'm saying? Like it was too quick, too easy. He ain't had but 10 matches.
That's right.
And nobody made you tribal chief.
Right. You your own chief.
You have not won a title. Won a title.
Not in the main card.
Yeah, he won the North American Championship, but he had that taken away.
And whatchamacallit had won that, so it don't even matter. Rey Mysterio's son.
Dominic.
Yeah, when Dominic gets title, you got it. Don't matter. That don't matter. And then they got him them goddamn raw shoes on with that red goddamn. Man, they got to stop that. Man. They done made it. He should have had some Hawaiian stuff on or Samoan stuff on. You know what I'm saying? With a little ink on his face. See, then I'd have been into it.
Oh no. But so we got the men, and we expect a lot of interference in that one. So what about the women?
I don't even follow the women that much, man. I just be looking at the outfits.
Okay,
I was keeping it real, man. I couldn't tell you one of them names. You know what I'm saying? I like the new lady, the one with the muscles.
Oh, Jade Cargill.
Say it again.
Yeah, Jade.
Woo, boy, that thing right there was Kane Russell. No, Kane Russell.
I told you.
Yeah, we all in agreement to that. We all in agreement.
But she's great. I can't
work in progress.
Yeah.
I give her a work in progress.
She ain't even a work in progress. She like 40. You can't work with so much.
Yeah, she used to play Division II basketball.
Well, she need to go back to basketball. She don't have enough moves. She ain't got but like 3 moves.
I told you.
And she done fell like 4 or 5 times, man, out the ring.
Yeah,
and her promos suck.
Yeah, the botches are hard. The botches are kind of hard to defend.
And the way her promos are horrible. I'm sorry.
I still can't see y'all.
Oh, you still see? You can see me, right and clear. I'm right here.
No, mine still says Studio W. What's buzzing?
Oh, see.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I see. Still got the shield up.
Yeah, we trying to hide from. There we go.
What's happening, fellas? Man, what's happening? How y'all doing, man? How the heat treating you?
Oh, it do. I don't know, because
hot.
I make my morning. I do whatever I got to do in the morning, so I don't have to come back outside.
Oh, you ain't got no job. You Tommy.
I'm in the
I take care of my mama.
Degrees. It's hot.
Oh, okay. Caretaker. Yeah, you got to stay inside with the AC.
I work in commercial HVAC.
You outside making people cold.
Oh man.
I'm gonna say that's to say the least about what I do.
Yeah, but I'm just saying you're doing a good deed for people that in need in all of this heat.
Yes.
Yes, we appreciate you too.
Yeah, and I'm over at Amazon, man, and it's like is this what do you call it, sweatshop basically
in the warehouse.
In the warehouse, yes.
Hey, look, man, they got some stuff shipping out next week. I'm gonna give you the call number on it.
Oh no. Yo, man. We get ready for Prime next Sunday. Starting next week. Well, next week actually.
You know how they send you like in the mail when you got to pay a bill? They send you a self-addressed envelope. I'm gonna come by your house and give you a couple with my ass. Hey, it's just between me and you. I don't know.
Oh
nothing.
man.
Yes, indeed.
All right, so the women's ladder match.
I got EO for some reason.
I'm sticking with Tiffany.
I got Tiffy Time also. Tiffy Time. I got her as like she's like my female version of Kurt Angle because she's a former gymnast, former Olympian. She has that pedigree.
But she got
And they are pushing her. You right. They are pushing her a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe she can carry a title. She can carry. She carries good matches. So having her with the top rank, I think they can push that. I think they can push that. The Intercontinental title.
Oh,
Hey, before we switch up, can I ask you a question, Mill, about the
Yes,
women?
sir.
It just crossed my mind. Okay, so you know, the two sisters had the tag team belts, right? They had them, and then
Yes.
they lost them over there against those two ladies. Was that scripted or was it a botch? That's what I wanted to ask you.
I want to say that was scripted. I want to say it was scripted because of the botch.
it's a combination of
Yeah,
both.
combination of both.
Man, I think they didn't mean for them to lose the titles that early. They say the referee just counted the three and forgot. You know what they're supposed to do? The 1, 2, and almost 3.
Yeah.
They say he went all the way down. Yeah, they say it wasn't supposed to go like that.
God.
But
He was
the
tired.
match was. They say the match was so sloppy, he lost focus.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
he was tired.
Yeah, but he messed up. But you know what I'm saying? That's how it happened. Because them two ladies that got the belt, don't anybody even know him.
I know him a little bit.
A little bit, okay.
I know him a little bit because I followed them. I've been following them since they was in NXT. Now now to your credit, you're absolutely right. They have not been featured the way they should have been. But this is a legit tag team that knows what they're doing.
Okay.
And to be honest with you, they've been getting the raw end of the deal because they was part of the whole storyline when Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler was a tag team. They unified the tag belts because they was the NXT. They were the last NXT tag team champions.
Right.
And so ever since then, they just didn't have no place for them. So they just been in limbo ever since that tag title. Ever since that tag title diminished. So
they pulled the DIY.
Yeah, right.
Okay,
so I'm glad they finally getting their
right. They weathered the storm and did everything they were supposed to do. So this was the reward, sort of like they did R-Truth in the Miz. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, this tag team was legit. And I hope and I wish they'll finally get a real good storyline, a good run to really show what they could do because these girls can go.
That would be nice, man. But it seems like sometimes when you get that developing set of stars, that they don't give them the push that they need, and they always they start off with a good storyline, and then somewhere in the middle they tie it up.
Right.
All right, man. I got a question for you too. Who would be going after them in their storyline? And for me, I can only see one faction.
Yeah, Damage Control.
Yeah, but who wants to see Damage Control again?
That's really starting to kick up because that's also what happened on SmackDown. They Damage Control really. Fire and Dawn went after Damage Control when all the girls went in the ring, talk about the ladder match.
Oh, so they drew for first blood.
Yeah, so Dakota Kai and Kyrie, they're gonna battle Fire and Dawn, but we still need more tag team.
Yeah.
You got Kaden Carter, Katana Chance. I see the Ivy now and old girl. I don't see them coexisting.
Baszler and
Zoe Stark.
That could work.
Stark and Baszler can work, but they still need a little more time to develop too. Because I like Zoe Stark, but she done took a couple of L's also.
Or you could use Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae.
I don't like them too. I'm sorry, and maybe they're so good I don't like them. Maybe that's the case because they're just annoying, and it's like they play the wannabe role. I don't like, and that's the part I don't like about it. They play that wannabe role, and I guess that's good because everybody you gotta have somebody to hate.
Definitely, yeah. It don't work right if you ain't got nobody to hate.
Yeah, so I guess they doing their job right there, but it's just so much they could do with this women's tag division. They could, and also you gotta think if you're not going to be serious about Chelsea Green and Piper Niven going after the world title, you might as well keep them as a tag team for a little while longer. You might as well.
Okay.
All right, so the Bloodline versus Team RKO and Cody. We will start seeing some resemblance of Roman Reigns returning soon. You think so? You think that?
Yeah.
I honestly think Jimmy's gonna come back wearing all black, ringing the bell out of turn again. That's why I think I can see that. I can see that because Jimmy got to come back somehow.
I think with that match, man, it's gonna be interference from the Wyatt family because they done picked the fight with them. You know they unpredictable, so they gonna show up. You know, somewhere in there. I don't know. Them people they show up anywhere under the ring anywhere.
Honestly, that would be worth the pay-per-view money if that happened.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. You know, they attack them people. You know what I'm saying? So you don't get your get back. I promise you that.
Oh yes.
The only thing I don't like about the Y6 coming back, man, the characters that they got ain't never done nothing, so it don't actually add up. You know what I'm saying? Like Bray Wyatt was like a legend. You know what I'm saying? Even when he was doing a little cartoon thing with the little drawing board or whatever, man, that was classic.
Yes.
You know, and that dude that was his brother.
Yeah.
Forget that we already knew he was a nobody.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, so it's kind of hard for you to be like, you know, it don't work just like that. You just jump back into the Y6 and you the man. Like, that don't work. Because I remember who you are.
Yeah, I remember Bo Dallas. I'm not gonna unsee Bo Dallas. You're not gonna unsee that.
The worst thing they done was on like the first couple of times that they reappeared, he said something. His voice told me this ain't gonna work. He should have never said nothing though. Just been that silent dude. You know what I'm saying? As soon as he started talking, I said, "Oh Lord, this ain't gonna work." If he talk, it's over.
I watched the jump the other day. What they finally they played one of the videotapes. The second videotape.
Yeah.
That was a mistake. That was a mistake. He's sitting in the room by himself.
Right.
And then Uncle Howdy or talking and all this, and then it just
that's not gonna work.
it won't it grabbed you for a minute, but then you look at it and it's like, oh, I done seen this. This is Saw.
Right. Because when Bray Wyatt turned over backwards with over his eyes, somebody's supposed to get it.
Yeah, that was too unreal. Like,
man, that's
the best person that they got as a character in it to me right now is it's Sister Abigail, Nikki Grove.
yeah.
But the best but they also got the best character for it.
Yeah.
One of them is Dexter Lumis. And he fits.
He a weirdo.
Yeah, Dexter Lumis and Joe Coffey fit that mold perfectly. Because Joe Coffey, he's the next Mankind. He's the next Mick Foley.
Right.
That's the next one that's gonna take the throne off the cage and whatnot.
Yeah, they fit the bill. You're right.
And
but they just do not have the right mouthpiece.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
To me, you should have put Braun back in the front. Put Braun in the head of it, in front of it.
Braun ain't got the right mouthpiece either.
Yeah, but
Not for that.
He look better. He'll look better than Bo Dallas.
And while we think about this, since you brought Braun up, we gotta give some flowers.
They done threw him away in some way.
Yeah, I gotta give some flowers. Mark Henry is that dude, bro. Mark Henry is the one that's finding all this talent.
That's who doing it.
Yeah.
Wow.
He found Braun Strowman. He found Samantha Irvine. He found Baron Corbin, Apollo Crews, Bianca Belair. Yeah. He's the one discovering all the talent and bringing them to the Performance Center.
Oh, wow.
I know, right?
Get out of here. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Mark Henry is that dude, bro.
He out here in the road.
I remember he found Ember Moon.
He going to these high school. He going to these jumps that they having in the high school.
It's one of those indie wrestling events.
One of them jumps that's $3.
Yeah.
The
the
ones.
popcorn inside costs more than the ticket that you paid to get in
And
here.
he found at least half the talent that ain't Samoan.
And look, and those are the ones that I used to go to all the time. You know, you got them high school gyms. You see somebody out there. Oh yeah, they got talent somewhere. He gonna get signed to a major contract.
But it is still crazy. Like with it's just they just playing this Samoan and Rhodes family feud out a little too much. I'm tired of seeing it now too.
Well, they are, but the thing is, with Roman Reigns gone, Cody Rhodes has been the man for me anyway. And they built
it off as
they built it up too quick with the rest of the Roman Reigns' popularity sold a lot of that trash they were selling us.
yes.
Mm-hmm. See, Cody's built for a good time. Roman was built for a long time.
Yeah, Cody like more on the business. He a businessman at the end of the day. You can see that. You know that.
Yeah, I want a couple of them suits he done wore. There's one or two of them suits he was all right.
It definitely surprised me when
I ain't had one or two of them James.
Well, yeah, they tried to add a little Ric Flair to his Dusty Rhodes. You know what I'm saying? The white hair, you know what I'm saying? He had that. They put the suits on him. He ain't never wore suits. You know what I'm saying? No. And his whole little gimmick to me, I ain't never liked it from the start. You know, I haven't. You know, they just selling you the American dream. That's what they're selling. So I'm not a big.
I always like that. His brother better. Back in the day, his brother was my boy, but until he started doing the Gold Dust thing, I like that.
That was the best character. Man, when you get him up against the ropes.
See, it was too much.
Man.
That was the one that paid the bills.
Man, it was just
that was the one, man. That thing had me rolling. I used to wait just for that because this boy gonna do something stupid. He ain't gonna do something.
He might blow a kiss at you or something.
Oh, he gonna blow a kiss at somebody. And it just made the whole show, man. Because this boy crazy. When he take that, then zip that top down on you. Like this boy, wow. Ain't nobody trying to wrestle. Ain't nobody trying to wrestle you.
Your move called the Golden Globes.
Hey, that dude was wild, man.
I said that's what paid the bills because he made more money off of that than he did being himself.
Being himself, yeah. And that's crazy.
But it's funny how they give certain wrestlers these like, man, you know I ain't supposed to be doing this role.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They give them about 3-4 months, and then they try something else.
All right, so that's we're gonna put a pin in wrestling, and we're gonna have our wrestling reactions and stuff next week. We gotta talk about some basketball. Let's talk about that game that just ended between the Indiana Fever and the New York Liberty.
She had a triple-double.
Caitlin Clark had a triple-double.
Yes, she did.
Mm-hmm.
Is it fair to say that she's coming into
she got her feet up under her now. She didn't got her feet up under her. Because
I was never one that hate on her. I knew her time was going to come.
She showing that she got tough skin dealing with all what all of it.
I knew eventually. Yeah, I knew eventually she was going to adapt. I just disagree with the rest of the world saying that she was going to do it right out the gate. I knew that wasn't going to happen. It didn't take her long to hit her stride. Now, her and Angel Reese right now is on the collision course for this Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, because they both doing. Every other night is one of them setting a rookie record that never been done. You know, because
here's the deal with Caitlin Clark. And this might shock some of you. I don't know, but she was always that girl coming out of college, going into the pros. Her coach held her back. Didn't know how to use her. She just figured out how to use her. The coach, the one that we wanted to fire after the first 10 games.
What you talking about? What?
I can go along with that.
The coach didn't know how to use her. You know what I'm saying? In order for her to be her, she got to have the ball. They did not make any kind of effort the first 15 games to get her the ball. They got another girl on the team shooting 12%, shooting for threes. They got her shooting the three.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
That's not gonna work. And they finally figured it out. You know, we got a lot of moving pieces with this thing, but we got a piece that we can use to our advantage. And that was get her out on the wing, let her shoot them threes, draw the defenders out, and she got some ball skills too. Now she can go in the lane a little bit too. So her game is wide open now. You don't know what to do.
That's right.
And when you double her, she's passing the thing, triple doubles.
Yes. And my only problem with the Indiana Fever, how was Aaliyah Boss in this game?
She played all right. I think she had a good game.
Because I in the past I had an issue with her shooting.
But like what CJ was just the piggyback off it, what they doing with Caitlin is opening up the game for Aaliyah Boston right now too. Because she been eating since they've been doing it.
Okay. Because I've had an issue with her shooting percentage in the past.
She on and off, though. You right, Neil. Some days she show up, some days she don't. Because I be watching it too. I'm like, girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, and she be missing like
but yeah, because she ain't shooting no threes. She right there in the paint.
She right at the basket.
She be going up timid sometimes. She go up soft a lot too.
She is still a rookie too, but you know that's one thing about the WNBA that I just realized. Like we talk about the NBA, there's some grown women out there.
Yeah.
Man, there's some grown women out there. They balling. Yes, sir. I watched more WNBA this season than I ever had in my life. And be looking for the game. And be looking for them.
Is it the Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese effect?
Ain't nobody want to hear it, but yeah, it is, because I don't know nobody.
They just need to get up off that, man. It's all of them, but yeah, it's mainly them two. Exactly. Everybody need to get up off that and accept it for what it is. It's good. It's good sports.
And they selling more tickets in some arenas than the NBA. They 17,453 when they usually playing in a home stadium of what I think they say were like 5,600.
Yeah, they better ride this wave.
Yeah, and the thing is,
it's only gonna get better because you got Paige Beckers and Juju coming in the next couple of years.
Oh yeah, it's only problem.
Oh yeah. So
and the girl from you got Flage.
Yeah, that's my girl right there.
But let's not forget about that point guard that Don had this year. That's nasty.
Oh,
that was a freshman. You know, it's a lot of talent building in that college women's. It's just crazy.
Yeah, I think her. I like Raven Johnson too.
Okay.
But Raven. Juju, boy, she gonna set it on fire the next couple of years in college at USC.
I don't know, man. She got.
I don't think it's a fluke. I don't think it was a fluke.
No, it ain't about the fluke, man. Because see, sports today is not about all you do on the floor. It's half of what you do off the floor.
Yeah.
She riding with the rapper, the gang member, or whatever. See that part right there is like hold up, wait.
Yeah, that's gonna get her caught up too.
You don't need to be around them people like that, man. You know, ain't nothing wrong being friendly and social and who you know, yada yada yada. But I ain't talking bad about the dude because I don't know him personally, but I ain't gonna end up with him.
You got enough business that you want to take care of to be involved.
Yeah, don't waste your talent doing stupid stuff.
because we
For
got
social media.
we
I
talked
see what
about
you're
John
saying.
Moran at nauseum.
Exactly.
I got sick and tired of that.
We should send her a video of him.
Look what this does.
Yes, exactly.
Look what your decisions cost you.
Exactly.
Hanging out with them rappers and everything. It looks like fun.
Right.
It
You
ain't.
got a whole bottle of cognac on the plane, your whole family on there, and you bucking the joint. Ain't nobody told you put it back.
Huh? And you ain't. Oh, see no.
Okay. All right.
Okay, yeah, NCAA, and you ain't legal drinking at NCAA, man. You better stop playing.
Oh, don't you
The
guys
way these people love to get dirt on you.
He's
And
in that
you
L deal.
don't just give it to them.
Right.
Just don't give it to them for free. At least let them make them feel like they doing their job.
I heard that.
Yeah, so who y'all guys the MVP right now? I still got Asia Wilson as the front runner.
Oh yeah, that's unanimous.
I mean, yeah, her play speaking, but if they gotta catch fire and make that run. They gotta get on the run.
Man, that woman gonna win that thing hands down.
I mean, yeah, she is, because like I said, numbers don't lie.
Yeah, they not lying.
I mean, true. I mean, I'm just look at it.
Yeah.
The team that won the Stanley Cup, they got the trophy, but Connor, the dude from the losing team, won the MVP award.
Oh yeah, you talking about
That's crazy. Connor McDavid.
But he was a bad dude though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? If you watch hockey, I watch a little bit of hockey too.
He tough.
That dude, so don't, you know what I'm saying? So you can't have situations
I won't take nothing away from him. It was just like, it's crazy how, you know what I'm saying, the better team won, but you were the better player on both teams, between two teams.
Yeah, he got his Jerry West on.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
He was.
Yeah, because they shouldn't have.
Just imagine, all right, put it this way. I'll put this in perspective. Imagine you playing him on an NHL game. That's like having Bo Jackson Tecmo Bowl back in the days. That's how Connor McDavid was.
Oh, no, that's like Wayne Gretzky.
Nah, this dude was
tougher than
this dude was faster, tougher, stronger on ice than most folks is walking.
You know who my dude was for a minute in hockey? I ain't gonna lie, Alex Ovechkin. He was my dude. I used to like Jaromir Jagr, Mario Lemieux. I ain't going there.
Oh, that's right. You don't like Pittsburgh.
But I mean, Mario Lemieux and Jaromir Jagr was sweet on that ice together.
And it's crazy how the NHL and the NBA, they're just
their
like
seasons coincide with each other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They had their draft. Then they had their free agency. We got the NBA draft finishing their free agency.
I remember when Papa Johnson got drafted in the NHL draft.
And I ain't heard nothing from him since though.
Yeah.
Like I said, we follow hockey a little bit, but that's good. So NBA, we're gonna switch to the NBA real quick. What's the most shocking thing about you guys so far this NBA offseason?
I think the Knicks move was a shock. I mean, I knew it wasn't shocking, but it was shocking the way that it did, the way it happened.
The Mikal Bridges move.
Yeah, because they gave up 4 first-round picks, but which could be 4 useless first-round picks.
OG Anunoby coming back.
Yeah, they gave him the best.
Like they gave him 2. That
was the most shocking part about that.
The most shocking thing is out of that situation, they lost Hartenstein to OKC.
Well, somebody had to go.
That's big.
It's a few stories out there though, for real.
Well, I'll give you one that was shocking. Well, I guess that really sent a lot of waves. Klay Thompson.
No, Mill called that joke.
We saw that.
But it ain't. I know. I'm with you a little bit on this one, Kevin, because I don't think he's just talking about the move. You know what I'm saying? He turned down 4 other deals. That's shocking. He turned down more years and more money from the Lakers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then he had 3 other offers with big time money as well. I ain't going there. Nope.
Is he chasing that?
I'm going to
he's chasing.
Yeah.
I tell you else he took who he took less money from. He took less money from his own team. Because
Exactly.
you think Golden State had a better offer for him the year before. He turned that down.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's why Kevin it's a valid point. That's actually it was shocking.
I mean,
but I think they treated him wrong though. So
he got disrespected toward the second half of the season.
Yeah, I got to go. You put me on the bench too? No, player. No,
I mean, as much as I've done for this franchise, and I was a part of the 4 rings, and then this how
they
you
definitely don't get 4 without him.
That's true.
You couldn't have.
That's true.
I think he's gonna be a valuable asset in Dallas, man.
Oh yeah.
Well, if he can get that shot back that he had, because he's gonna get many attempts. That's exactly what they need.
CJ, you know what he gonna do in Dallas? You gonna see what Miami did with Ray Allen.
Yep.
Just sit there and let us make the whole team forget that you can shoot.
Catch and shoot. Boom.
Mm-hmm. You got one job.
Just keep that.
You got one job.
And guess what they do? And guess what they do? That's gonna save my body and my career longevity for a couple of more years.
I'll let Kyrie and Luka dribble the ball out.
What they gonna do if Luka or Kyrie get to the basket? It's gonna collapse anyway.
Right.
Go ahead. You make my job easy. That's why he took that money. Less physical work, and I got a chance to get a ring.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're more championship ready than the Lakers. I hate to say it, but it's like
I mean that why it's shocking, but it makes sense for Clay.
It do. And not only that, he ain't got to pay much in taxes either.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's
another reason.
Plus. It's different from California.
And then think about it.
I'm sorry, I'm not moving to California.
No.
Too much can go wrong.
Think about it. Think about it. That's all Ray Allen did with LeBron, Bosh, and Wade. How you got that? You gonna forget that I'm on the court?
I love it.
Johnny on the spot. You need that big shot. I'm Johnny on the spot.
Just you better knock it down.
I'm gonna show you why you paid me.
Now we talk about bad GMs all the time, and we on the subject of the Golden State Warriors.
Oh, they terrible.
We gotta say something about Mike Dunleavy.
He losing it now.
You gotta say something about it.
He lost his touch.
Now
we talk about GMs in any other sport. This man deserves some fire behind what's been going on. The team has not been the same since he took over.
I'm sorry.
Are you gonna rake him through the coals now?
I'm sorry. I would have let Draymond walk before I let Clay walk.
I mean, why not?
It's fair.
I mean, this man, what good of a job? What good thing has he done since he's been there?
Yeah, because everybody that you done traded for,
they
don't pan out. Andrew Wiggins gone.
He
disappeared,
and you got nothing for him.
You don't even know if he a
Wiseman gone. You got nothing for him. And Jordan Poole gone. You got nothing for him.
Got Clay gone. Nothing for him.
And they just letting them walk.
And you still paying these guys.
But to be honest and be fair, some of this stuff was brewing before he got there. I could have been the GM. Some of them players were going anyway because it was internal stuff already there. Now,
I can agree with that.
I do agree. He ain't made it no better on his foot. But yeah, he was gonna get some of that anyway because it was just inherited, man. And but the Warriors should have got rid of Draymond Green as soon as he punched that boy. For real. I mean, everybody liked him. He was a central figure of the team. NBA stars carry a little bit more weight than any other sport in the world. So they just kept him. He's a fan favorite. When he's doing well on the floor. But that's what really broke that team up. For real. And it was over something minor. But when you do make an act like that, for real, I don't think nobody feels safe. We can't speak for what's inside the locker room, what's on the floor of the practice court. Yeah. But I was thinking some of them players was like, man, you know what I'm saying? If he did that to him, what are you gonna do to me? This is another way of looking. just another way of looking at it. You know what I'm saying? They ain't do nothing. They ain't do nothing to him. Was suspending him for what?
They just
1 to
sent him
3.
out.
It was like 1 to 3 games, and then the NBA came in and stepped in. Yeah, it was like nothing.
But Rudy Gobert jump, like, yeah, you should have got about 20 games for that.
Yeah.
You
Man,
blatantly,
unstable.
you blatantly tried to choke this man.
It was unstable. Yeah. And I like Draymond Green, but it's just like I like y'all. But if you choke me, I got to call the police.
So it's pretty safe to say the moment the dynasty you knew was over was when Draymond punched Jordan Poole.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Hey, look. Now, the dynasty was over when Draymond got KD to leave Golden State.
Yeah.
How? When they won a ring afterwards, though.
But still,
But they would have won 3 more.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. It's no secret. Draymond made it no secret. Them 2 years that he was there, he didn't like it from the beginning.
Yeah, he ain't like that.
That's crazy. I mean, but I can see that.
But in his defense,
the
I can
crazy
understand
is
why
he wanted him there, though. That's the crazy part. Draymond wanted him there.
All them players wishy-washy. They want you to tell they win.
You gonna say the right thing because you got to get paid too.
Yeah.
So you gonna say whatever they want you to say so you can get your check. But on that court, you seen it. It was played out for them 2 seasons on TV. Draymond, when he had a problem, who face he got in?
KD. Mm-hmm. But that's the irony of it, though, because remember after he blew that finals, he was like, "Yeah, we need to get KD here to be for LeBron."
But truly,
so it's more like be careful what you ask for type situation.
But see,
Draymond asked for it.
Hey, look, KD, to me, he made the worst decision in his life. Even though he went to go chase a ring, he was 1 game away from beating them the year before, and you go join them.
You know what? I don't even like people say that. You know what I'm saying? Because that man made a decision and worked out for him. It might not have been something that people like, but it worked out for him. He got what he wanted. He got the ring. That's like we go to the playground right now, and I got to choose between the 3 of y'all. Somebody gonna be mad because ain't gonna be but one of y'all chosen first. You know what I'm saying? So it's just the way it is. So KD, he did. I think what he did, people didn't like it, and people got the right to criticize it, but it worked out. Because everybody, like they don't say nothing about. They want to know how you did it. Oh, you left this team and went to this team. Man, that's every year. That's every year in the NBA. Somebody frustrated and leave a team. That's okay. But when a great player leaves a team, that's a problem. LeBron James been teaming up all his life to win titles. He's been to 10 finals. He ain't won before. When we gonna talk about the 60 loss?
Oh, I talk about LeBron.
I'm talking about you. I'm not talking about you just one person. I'm talking. It's like any group or forum that you get into. First thing they gonna say when you bring up LeBron, the GOAT. Oh, he the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? But then they don't never talk about the 6 that he lost and the sweeps. They don't want to talk about that. Then they want to compare him to Jordan. Jordan ain't did this and Jordan ain't did that. And the only thing you got to do to shut him down is say, well, Jordan ain't never left his team.
And Jordan ain't never lost the finals.
Nope. They don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? And like today's sports talk and culture is totally different. They want to talk about the glory, but they don't want to talk about none of the losses.
I can't. Because you can't for me, I can't overlook them 6 losses in them teams. Like you can't be a GOAT to me because when you compare yourself when people put you in that GOAT category, it's nothing that you can do to compare to either Michael or Kobe. To me,
his longevity.
That's all
to where he is today.
All he did was to Tom Brady. Yeah. He did.
He's a great player, no joke. I like LeBron.
I like him, but we know that all your moves, you done showed that you can't win by yourself. You got you need to go somewhere and you want to be the person to build the team that you see fit to win the ship.
Man, I'm so intrigued of what's gonna happen with the Lakers this year. I don't know what to do.
Oh, you see,
man.
you see, they was in the club when after Bronny signed his deal.
Team nepotism over here.
Somebody said, what? My homeboy said, oh, he said he going to the G League. I said, no, you don't get 4 years. Said
4 years, 7.9.
$7.9 million, and they gonna ship you to the G League. No, he's part of
fully guaranteed. By the way,
he's part of the real roster.
Yeah. That was
He's not going G League.
His agent had already put that out there. He's not playing in the G League.
Yeah, Rich Paul, a genius.
he is the best GM. He is the best agent in the game.
But wait till game 16, 17, 18, and the Lakers done lost 3 in a row. I don't see what kind of balls JJ really got there. You know what I'm saying? When you're LeBron drawing up that final play, I can't wait.
Oh man.
Him and LeBron.
Yeah.
I done seen him take the daggone board from what's the last coach?
Darvin Ham.
I seen him.
Yeah, he
did.
Took the clipboard from him this year.
He took the clipboard from the last 3-4 coaches.
But no, this joke got really caught up. Like Darvin Ham really had the clipboard drawing out the play. Let me get.
Hey, they got a clip out there with Darvin Ham drawing up a play and everybody walked out. They did the man wrong, man. They did that man so wrong. I knew it was like when they hired him out, this is not gonna work.
This is my thing. Why don't they, if they're gonna allow this to go on, why don't they just make LeBron like the player coach?
I'm gonna tell you,
he pretty much is. You know,
might as well just go ahead and put it out there. Because
that's why they gonna hire a real coach.
Right.
A lot of the weight does come on LeBron, but we know who the biggest blame is for all this mess that's destroying the Lakers' legacy right now. And her name is Jeanie Buss.
Well, somebody's allowing it to go on.
Yeah.
And that's what
she did everything in her power to make sure that she got the team over her brothers, but you ain't done nothing.
Well, she's doing a little bit better than what her brother did.
But as of right now,
as long as they keep that arena packed every Friday night and them stars sitting on the front row, ain't nothing gonna change.
I mean, well, yeah, because they the only team that they gotta do what they gotta do to make money.
Right.
But you killing that legacy of what y'all are.
Are they really? Just because he's not winning championships, let's not act like they in the lottery every year.
But
They still somewhat in the play. They still somewhat a playoff team. Let's just be honest. They not the Clippers.
Nobody.
Don't even talk about them.
They not the Wizards.
No,
they're not.
Oh, no.
They not the Hornets.
I mean, it's still must see.
They not the Utah Jazz.
Now you just throwing teams you
It
despise.
ain't must see, Kevin, because I'm a Laker fan and I can't watch. Because I watch the quarter.
It's not the greatest, but they still not the worst.
But
we keep trading away the young guys, man. I be liking some of them young guys. The next thing you know, he gone. 3, 4 of them.
They'd have made the All-Star team somewhere else.
All I'm saying is this. Did Darvin Ham really deserve to get fired?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
When you lose the clipboard, you lose the locker room, bro.
Yeah. He deserved to get fired. And it wasn't the fact that he deserved to get fired. He should have never been hired. See, they kind of go hand in hand.
You
ever had a job? You ever had a job where they hired you, but you know, like I'm out of place right here.
Yeah.
But the money was good, and you was like, I'm gonna work this job. But you know it was an uphill battle.
Yeah, it was, and it was all about the bread at the time.
Right. So then when you got fired, it was like you didn't want to get fired, but you saw it coming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say this, and it ain't gonna sound right. There ain't no rightness to it. You know what I'm saying? The fact of him being a minority coach didn't help. You know what I'm saying? Because they, minority
you already got
coaches. You ain't got but one strike.
Yeah, you already got it on you.
You ain't got but one strike. They already got
the world looking at you already.
They got your paperwork already written up. They just got to put a date on it.
Well, at least the good thing is your money's guaranteed.
But you know what?
Hey,
JJ Redick is about to be the new Luke Walton of the Los Angeles Lakers.
We can give him 3 years.
Yep.
Like I said, most of them won't give you pads too.
Well, no, he's guaranteed the 2 because LeBron just signed for 2 years.
Man, LeBron ain't guaranteed 2. He ain't gonna play but 30.
I'm not guaranteeing the Lakers. I don't know how long this thing gonna last.
Yeah,
this thing can go off the rails before it even starts.
Look, I ain't gonna. Let's get off them because let's get off the Lakers and Golden State. Let's talk about the Denver Nuggets that ain't made no moves and lost pieces,
and still gonna be contenders.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they gonna
because they're. I give them for this. They're developing talent.
Who what
that boy was Exum.
No, he played for Dallas, and he been in the league for 10 years. Dante Exum.
Yeah. He Dallas.
Yeah, he's been in the league for 10 years.
Why was did they get rid of Michael Porter Jr. then?
No, they
no.
haven't.
He needs.
They got rid of somebody though.
That's the one who needs to go.
Who they got rid of?
KCP.
Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
He went to Orlando.
Did he?
Yeah, Orlando went and gave him the bag.
Oh wow.
Orlando means
it's been a lot of good.
Then they signed Franz Wagner too.
Yeah, he got the bag yesterday.
And who is Franz Wagner guy?
He can ball.
He balled.
He can ball.
Yeah.
I mean, they just giving away money.
No,
this ain't a.
He worth his money.
The thing with Orlando is they need a little bit more experience and just a little bit more depth. But Franz Wagner can ball.
But all that young talent, they got all their young talent locked up, and they brought in a veteran.
Now, the only question about Orlando is, can Paolo Banchero be that guy?
He already proved to you that he's that guy.
Not yet.
Now this just off of one season.
Not yet.
Right.
Not yet.
I mean, it's one.
He's
season.
on his way.
It's one season, but
he's on his way.
I believe that he'd improve. In my eyes, he is that guy. He is that guy in Orlando.
Okay, we got our boy Mr. Sid coming to us. Yo, Sid, how you doing, bro?
And I think
I'm doing good. And yourself?
How y'all doing? The Suns.
Hey, we talking NBA, and we talking about the Orlando Magic. What do you think about the Orlando Magic right now with the moves they made? You know, re-signing Franz Wagner and getting KCP to join them.
I think they're gonna be a little better this year. That's gonna definitely make them a little better.
Who they superstar said?
Who they superstar?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Banchero.
Yeah, Paolo.
They don't think that he proved himself to be that guy. I think he did.
Yeah, I think he their superstar. I would say him. I don't know who it would be outside of him. Maybe
I put it like
big boy.
If he's Batman, Jared Suggs need to get in the gym right now and should have been in the gym since the season over with to be his rival.
I'm not.
I like that. Yeah.
If Suggs can give him somewhat of what he gave Gonzaga in his freshman year,
consistent 15, he'd be good.
They're a problem.
Now, see, all right. Let me rephrase this. I'm not saying he's not the go-to guy on the match. I'm just saying, can he be that guy to get them to the next level?
Not right now. He not what you talking about Banchero?
For Orlando.
Can Banchero carry the team to the finals?
I don't know. I don't know about
it's gotta be every piece around.
Okay, that's my point.
They can compete and be good in the regular season. They can scare you now. I tell you that.
Yeah. I'll go with that. They could be good in the regular season, but going to the finals right now, they gotta have a little bit more.
They gotta have a complete team.
Yeah, because let's think about the East right now. We got Boston, we got Philly, we got Milwaukee, we got Indiana, we got Miami,
the New York Knicks, you got Cleveland,
New York.
I wasn't going to even say nothing.
We got the Knicks.
I wanted him to run off his list before you interrupted him, because he won't go say nothing about it.
How? When I did already earlier, I did say something about him earlier. Okay.
Yeah,
Does Orlando enter that chat?
Yeah, I'm a Knicks fan, CJ.
Yeah. Orlando gonna be in there. They definitely gonna be in there. They gonna make some
going
noise.
nowhere this year either.
Like you said, I think they gonna be good throughout the regular season. Making it to the finals, that's kind of, I don't know, hard to call.
Boston on the
Right? They're a
repeat.
young team.
Huh? What you say,
Boston
CJ?
on the repeat.
I don't know.
Hey, you know what's so crazy, CJ?
It ain't what you know.
Even though I like the Knicks, but the best move that I think that any team made in the East,
Philly.
yeah, Philly.
What, with Paul George?
Paul George
Yes.
will have an injury by week 5, and that'll be shut down anyway. Man, him or Embiid will get injured.
That man said week 5.
You see, on paper, a lot of these teams look good. The Clippers been looking good for 5 years, but we already know.
Yeah, the Clippers had the best team on paper.
Exactly, man.
Or that's the key word, is on paper.
So you have to wait until at least 30 to 40 games.
I say all-star break.
You don't think that Paul George is going to last the first 30 to 40 games of the season?
You just don't know.
Without getting some sort of injury.
He's going to have a nick.
Well,
I ain't got no faith in him, huh?
He really ain't been that much injury prone.
Well, I mean,
Kawhi Leonard done missed more games than Paul George.
Between him and Kawhi, they've had over 200 injuries.
But
during their time together.
I gave up on Paul George, man. I gave up on Paul George.
No, I mean Paul George is one of my favorite players in the league.
But see,
I love his game. But that Clippers, they were supposed to do better than
y'all
that.
like
all them years they've been together.
George. That's what you like. You know.
I mean, I just look
people
at
scared to say it though, but you really like Indiana Paul George. You don't really like the new one.
Yeah. I love the Indiana Paul George.
Yes,
right,
indeed.
I love
gonna get
Indiana
that work.
The Clippers Paul George
50-50.
Yeah, I was gonna say trash, but I ain't even gonna go that far.
He 50-50 when you're on the court.
But you can't tell which version shows up, because in the playoffs.
But hold on, he ain't even the second option in Philly. No, he your third best option now.
That's okay. That's what they need.
Yeah,
and
they do need that.
See,
that's a vaccine he needs to take.
That's the thing that I say that's scary about him. And then hold on. Now you got Caleb Martin coming off the bench as your sixth man.
Yeah, I heard Caleb Martin just turned down $60 million to go over there.
What? And what is he? A catch and shoot guy?
Yeah, I think that's definitely gonna make them better.
And he can put it on the ground if he wants to.
I was saying this about the state of the NBA. We might as well just kiss the traditional power forward goodbye. We might as well say rest in peace to that position right there. Because now everything is going down to 3 positions. They're gonna revamp it, and that's how they're gonna pay folks to new positions. 3 positions. Either you are a point, which is a ball handler, either gonna be a wing, which is a 3-and-D guy, or you're gonna be a big person, which is down there in the post. You can forget about this point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center, all of this. This is how they're going to start playing, because if you looked at how this way this finals went, Jason Tatum was the 4, and they won the championship. He was the 4 guy. He was playing the 4 spot. He was playing the power forward. And you're not going to sit up and tell me that Jason Tatum was a power forward.
He could be.
He's more of a 2 or a 3 than he is a 4. But for this championship Celtics squad, he was in that 4 spot.
Well, now in today's NBA, if you can bring the ball up court, you know what I'm saying, it puts you out of position, but it still doesn't negate what you really are. Because they got all these big dudes, 7-footers, bringing the ball up every night.
Yeah, but you still a center.
Yeah, they bringing it up every night, man.
But you still.
I like it when the big guys bring it up. So, that's not that. Let's be into the next thing I want to say as well. That's why Baycott didn't get drafted.
Ooh, that's a question I want to answer too. Anybody got a question? Anybody want to chime in on that?
On what?
Which one? What do you say?
Baycott,
Armando Bacon,
North Carolina. Why he get drafted?
the jersey my esteemed colleague is wearing today.
Hey, look,
He's rocking the North Carolina number 5.
CJ, the irony of it all after you said that, guess who Guess who he did sign with?
What, the Hawks?
The Utah Jazz.
Oh yeah.
The Utah
But-
Jazz.
But hold on. He made
Oh.
$2 million in college and NIL deals. He made more money, like he said. At the end of the day, he created his own lane for him.
Yes, he
He
did.
made NBA money in college.
How much he made? 2 million?
$2 million. He made a year, a good year on a.
That's not NBA money. The
I
average
mean,
player.
for somebody that's sitting on the bench or something, that's good money.
Hey, I gotta get Mark in it. Hey, Mark, how you doing, brother?
Oh, I'm good. Hey, Mel,
Hey,
do
I
you
know-
remember about 2 years ago? I told you, I said I didn't believe that dude was going to get drafted. Remember about 2 years ago when he talked about coming out? And I said, you know what?
Yes, sir.
To me, he's not an NBA player.
Yes,
and
sir.
until you bring his name up, and until you bring his name up, I ain't gonna lie, I forgot all about him. Yeah, he didn't get drafted.
But what I said last week, he blew it 2 years ago when he was projected to be a top 5 pick. I would have took that money.
Yeah,
I
but
would've took that money
who was
then.
really gonna draft just because he was projected doesn't mean they was gonna get him.
Hey, look, all right. How many players you remember in the last 5 drafts that's worthy of this, that you remember? Outside of
Not
Victor
too
Rabiani this year, you can't tell me who the number 5 pick for the last 5 drafts. So he could have been in that top 5 over these last 5, 6 drafts.
I don't think he was athletic enough. That was just always. I always thought he was heavy legged.
Hold on, man.
Big man.
Remember the guy? What was his name? Anthony Bennett.
Oh God.
That's why people in Cleveland ain't got the.
He could have stole that money like Anthony Bennett did.
Yeah, but see, that's why the people in Cleveland that did that ain't got a job now. See?
I think Baker can play. He can play in the NBA. I just think with his position, which is really a 5, which is not even in the NBA no more. He had to be a fit piece for you to draft him. You know what I'm saying? Somebody looking for a rim protector. We got all the other pieces. You had a second round pick that you wanted to use. You know what I'm saying? I think it would have been perfect. You know what I'm saying? So now that Utah got him on the
2-way deal.
Yeah, but the thing is, the guy that Utah drafted plays the same position, so that's gonna be a problem too.
He gonna do the Ben Wallace effect. It's gonna be what?
Nah, you know what? Like CJ was saying, you know, the way the league is now, that center position, it ain't like it was back in the day. You got to be able to do some different stuff. I mean, they looking at you shooting threes and all that. They don't care about you posting up and all that no more. It's a totally different era of how they're playing the game, and centers are really getting phased out. You get a lot of guys that don't even want that name attached to him. Oh, he's a center. No, I'm not. You know, and to me, he is strictly. He's kind of strictly a center. He's not athletic. He doesn't do anything, in my opinion, that's going to make a change. That's going to create a change outside of a big body. There ain't too much more. And like CJ said, they drafted a big man. So he going in with the odds against him. See, I want to say he does in the summer league, and that can tell me a lot for me.
Yes, indeed. I got a roll, fellas, man. My girl wearing me to death. How much longer you gonna be on that thing? She ready to spend some money, you know?
DJ, we appreciate anytime you
Hey
come
man, come on.
anytime you come on is
I
greatly
appreciate
appreciated.
y'all, man, for having me, man. I thought I had a little getaway for a second. Hey, y'all
We
be
understand,
good,
bro.
man.
We
All right.
understand. We'll get with you soon, y'all.
I appreciate you.
All right,
No problem.
Appreciate you too, bro.
Mr. CJ Richardson, y'all. So back to the game. Who else got y'all think might have gotten snubbed during
Oh,
this?
I'll give you another one. To me, DJ Burns. And I'll say, and I'm gonna tell you why.
No, he gotta work on. He signed a deal with.
Well, right. Okay. Now, at the time when all this was going on, and I'm thinking to myself, you know, he was the main thing. He was the main talk of the tournament. And whatnot, because all of a sudden the ACC had no answer for him. They couldn't stop him for anything, and the team had to run the gauntlet just to make it to the tournament.
Yeah, and they ran through it to the Final Four.
Right, and that you gotta give some sort of credit for that. I mean,
but
now
it come down to like basically the Mondo Baycott thing.
I wouldn't even go that
He a one trick pony.
Now,
they utilize him in the right way to get there because everybody else, big man, they step out and shoot. They can expand with the jumper. When you got to check somebody like Baycott or Burns, your big man don't see a ladder that the post play because they checking another big man that can stretch the floor like them. It's a different ball game when you got a big man that you got to go sit in the post.
The one thing that one of my homies, he told me that he was like, okay, the reason why is because number one, when he finally got signed, he's 23. So, like I said, and he has a low ceiling, which means basically you're gonna get what you saw in college. He was slow running up the court. Because like I said, he at the time he weighed over 280 pounds. So now he has lost weight, and they sent him to not the G League. It's a summer program they got in Cleveland. So hopefully, like once he gets that straightened out, and the one thing that
he's a better big man already than the one that they got in the middle.
Well, yeah. Well, after losing 45 pounds would do that a lot. Now. Who that? Oh yeah. They said, and Bickerstaff got hired by somebody recently this week.
Toronto.
No, was it somebody? No, I think it was Detroit.
Was it Toronto or Detroit?
I want to say that. No, I think the Pistons got him now. They got Bickerstaff. They hired him this week. So now that's going to be interesting because, like I said, with Cleveland, they did him dirty. You know what I'm saying? As far as, you had like a real good season, but yet you were 2 games away, but from going to the next level. But then again, your stars get hurt. So I mean, Donovan Mitchell, he got re-signed and whatnot, but. I mean, it's a lot of stuff that's going on. I think that Darius Garland, I think he got re-signed too. I think, or have they said anything? But let's see what. So Mark, so in your mind, like what move surprised you the most as far as the free agency?
I'd say Buddy Hield going to Golden State. I mean, I thought the Lakers was going to be in a clear pathway to do something like that.
Right.
And the Klay Thompson thing didn't really surprise me. And I say that because what people tend to forget on that is that I think Klay has lost his lift on his shot. He's had those leg injuries. It ain't the same.
Right.
Did I want him to be a Laker? Yes. Was I disappointed? Yeah, but was I surprised by it? No. I say the Buddy Hield one caught me off guard. I didn't see that coming. At all.
Well, they also signed Shake Melton too. Golden State.
They signed Buddy Hield too.
Yeah, but you know what? For what they was getting out of Klay last year, and I'm not trying to. I mean, he is a legend, but you're not losing too much by bringing in Buddy Hield. You really aren't.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't know what Buddy Hield you gonna get.
Well, you know the thing with him.
Right now, I ain't gonna even lie. The Dallas Mavericks.
He's gonna be cold, but if he can start off where he's involved, I think he'll do a lot.
Dallas Mavericks might be the winner in this preseason outside of Philadelphia.
Yeah, I could see that because, like I said, all you got to do is just, now.
You want to see the Dallas Mavericks version of what Miami Heat did when Ray Allen was there with Chris Bosh and LeBron and D Wade. Just catch and shoots, Clay. Splash.
Yeah, the splash. They got called the Splash Buddies now.
Just call what?
I think it's kind of whack, but if it works, it works.
You gonna be calling Trent? You gonna be calling Clay Splash? That's all you gonna hear.
Oh, I'm talking about Golden State with Buddy Hield there.
Kyrie attacking the basket.
I think that's what the West has turned into, a bunch of 3-point shooting teams.
Luka driving to the basket, kicking it out. Just find your corner and sit there. We got you.
Because what do you expect, Jake? What do you expect the Lakers? I hate to go back to the Lakers. What do you expect the Lakers to look like? You have a 3-point shooter as a coach. Outside being really coached by LeBron, what do you expect for him to happen?
You see what they did in the draft? They got 3-point shooters.
Yes. And they're gonna make Bronny into that's how Bronny's gonna fit into it. Now you may not put no respect on his shooting right now. But he shot halfway deep in the combine.
He shot better than his dad.
So just think about it. That's gonna be his role. They're gonna be a bunch of 3-point shooters. That's same thing with Denver, same thing with Phoenix, same thing with Dallas. Now, when you go over to the East, it's going to be a little bit different. Now,
they play D in the East.
Boston is going to be superior because they can play either style. But the rest of them,
because New York and Philly got legitimate starting fives now. Really,
it's gonna be interesting because.
Real legitimate starting fives,
but can they shoot like these other teams in the West, or can they take it to the basket and just D you up?
That's what they're gonna do. That's what the East is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what the East is gonna turn into, but the West is gonna be, a bunch of shooting.
It's a lot more offense on
the West gonna turn into. That's what the West has been already.
It's an offensive show.
Yeah,
featuring 3-point shooters,
pretty much.
But
I
guess we see.
Breaking news.
I'm gonna start bringing back some trivia questions for y'all. I've been slacking on my pimp when it came to trivia questions.
No, you're not slacking at all. No.
Well, I haven't, huh?
No.
Oh, what makes you think that?
Because I don't.
Okay.
All right.
So I got a trivia question for you guys. Since the NBA playoffs have begun, there has been only 2 people in the history of the NBA that have shot more than 10 threes in a playoff game. Give me those 2 guys. The 2 guys, they have shot more than 10 threes in a playoff game. There's only 2 guys that have done it in the history of the NBA.
One of them could be Steph Curry.
More than 10 threes.
I'll say Stephen Clay.
That's what I was thinking.
Steph and Clay. Roma. Well, I have a different trivia question for Roma. I'm gonna tell y'all half right. I'm gonna tell you're half right.
So it is one of them.
It is one of those 2. Y'all got one right. Y'all got one wrong. And I give you a hint. It only happened 3 times in the history of existence, so one of them did it twice. And I can tell you right now, Steph Curry is the wrong answer. I think the most is the 7.
We're gonna go with Clay and let's say Reggie Miller.
Oh, Mark, no.
He got it, huh?
No, he got it wrong.
Oh, dang.
I
Oh.
was hoping that you'll pull through with me, Mark. Give me my boxing view and
Oh,
everything.
man.
The correct answer is Damian Lillard.
Oh,
Damian Lillard was the only one that shot more than 10 threes in a playoff game twice.
Oh, he did it twice, huh?
Yes. It was Dame. One of them, I think, was against OKC. I think one he did last season.
No, I think he did that against Sac. He did it against was it the Clippers.
Oh, the one when he waved bye-bye.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So those are the two times. Damian Lillard and Klay Thompson. So anything else in the NBA moves? Because we still got. I got boxing. I got to talk some boxing with Mark.
All right, well, go ahead.
Anything else with the NBA?
I think we
can we wrap up?
Cover most of it.
We got about half hour. We got to get out here at 5 so we can get ready for this pay-per-view this evening.
Yeah, well, you can do boxing now.
So what's going in the boxing? What we talked about how I want you to talk about this suspension Ryan Garcia just been handed down.
Yeah, well, this dude he needs help. Yeah, he seriously got mental issues. He seriously does.
He has been expelled by the BC was it over social media or was this at a live event?
No, he must have done it on social media. He talked about blacks, Jews. This young man is really confused. I ain't even mad. I think he's really got mental issues. And
yes, what he said. I was trying to find out. This reason why I posted the article. I posted. I could not find the exact words what he said or where he said it.
He had to use the N word.
Yeah.
And see, here's the problem with that, though. Here's the problem. See, if y'all listen to a lot of this, I don't know if y'all do, I'm not saying, but if you listen to a lot of this rap music now, a lot of these young people, they say it word for word, and N-words all up in there, and don't nobody be tripping. And, I mean, it's a different generation, because my generation, you'd have had a problem. In this generation now, it's like, it's different. I don't know no other way to put it. And, the young man needs help. He's spiraling out of control. I mean, he had the PED issue. He had this issue. The same thing that built him up is now destroying him, and that's social media.
That's why I said the worst thing that ever happened to him was him beating Devin Haney.
Well, no, because I'll tell you the truth. I don't think he needed anything to beat Devin Haney. I think he'd have beat him regardless. I mean, I'm telling you straight. Devin Haney, in my opinion, is skilled, has no power. He can't take a punch. I saw Jose Linares. If he'd had about 20 seconds left, he'd have took him out. So I'm not surprised at that. He became a social media sensation way before he even really worked his way up into the boxing world. And that is what is really killing him. I guess he's got substance abuse issues. They say I didn't know anything about. I know he's getting his drink in. The more success he gets, the worse he gets. And this dude needs help.
Wow. That's crazy. A real quick side note, some baseball action. There's a final in New York Yankees 14, the Boston Red Sox 4. Houston Astros 3, Minnesota Twins 9. That's at the top of the 8. But by the way, that Boston New York that one was a foul. We beat the brakes off. Damn, like that. Go Yankees! In progress right now. Mets and the Pirates. They're scoreless at the bottom of the second. A's right now over the Orioles right now 3-0. Top of the 8. The Giants over the have not scored against the Cleveland Guardians today, but that's at the bottom of the first. And Blue Jays and Seattle are scoreless right now. Real quick, rest in peace to Vikings rookie
cornerback
Kyrie Jackson was killed in a car accident last night. He's and according to American State Police, he was among the three people that died. It was a 3-car crash around 3:14 a.m. in Prince George County, and there was 2 former high school teammates there who were also killed in the crash. Um, Very bad situation. Our thoughts and prayers go out to each and every one of those families, the Vikings organization, as they get ready for training camp. Also, real quick on us, well, y'all on a. Also, we also gotta apologize. I gotta apologize to the fans. We never said rest in peace to Willie Mays.
Willie Mays.
Willie Mays.
Say hey, kid.
Yes,
Say
one of
hey,
the greatest baseball players to ever live.
I tell you what, he was probably. People tend to forget he did time in the military. I didn't get a chance to see him play, but from what the films and from what I've understood, and until he passed, he was the greatest living player. Period. People say he was phenomenal. I just hate that I never got to see him in his prime. But you're right. Rest in peace.
He definitely was a San Francisco Giant great.
Yeah, the best to ever do it, man. I saw a couple of highlights.
He's Barry Bonds' godfather.
Yeah, the way he played the game, no one played the outfield better. No one played the bases from the base runner on base percentage.
He was
game situations.
He was all time leader until Barry came and broke his record, bro.
Well, no, it was Hank Aaron, but it was a thing. This dude missed like 2.5 years because of the military. I just wonder what kind of numbers he would have had.
Yeah, it's a difference between just being a home run hitter and hitting, knowing how to hit to win the game. That was Willie Mays right there. He was a gamer. Yeah, and like I said,
he played for those moments.
Yeah, he was those moments.
Okay.
He was that guy. I just ran across my timeline.
Oh,
Greece eliminates Slovenia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Giannis and them they knocked out Luka.
Yeah, they knocked out. Yeah, that was like an hour or two.
Oh, they were about Ryan Garcia. He had to apologize, didn't he?
Oh, he's done in boxing.
So
we were just talking about that.
Yeah,
he's done.
Right.
He'll be boxing in your next high school gymnasium.
Oh boy. So he's been banned for?
No, not ours. He can't box in John Marshall Gymnasium.
I'm just saying, he gonna be boxing in somebody's high school
Yeah,
gymnasium.
he'll be boxing somebody's, not ours. You can't say yours.
Because he ain't getting no more money from that boxing. From boxing no more. He done.
Something tells me he's done for right now.
I mean, he pop up in like 3 years.
Yeah. Get time for us to blow over. I think the work.
It ain't gonna never blow over.
As hypocritical as this world is.
You do not let racial slurs blow over.
Yeah, for right now, yeah.
Yeah.
Something tells me that's gonna change.
I mean, it won't be a thought in your mind, but you ain't gonna never forget what he said.
Oh no, it will never be forgotten. But after a while, like I said, this world is very forgiving, and it's also very hypocritical at times. So I'm not gonna say this. He's done. He's maybe done for right now.
He's done for about 3 years, I think, at least 3.
At least 3.
Yeah.
What'd you think? What'd you say, Mark?
Yeah, it's just like I said. It's we also got to mention that we had some things happen today. Miles Bridges resigned with the Charlotte Hornets.
For 3 years, $75 million.
And that's crazy. Y'all remember though, a couple of years ago, he lost his bag for beating up his baby mama. He lost the bag because he had a deal on the table with the Hornets about a couple of years ago, a max contract deal that would have gave him like almost $200 million.
Almost like a Ja Morant situation, yeah.
Yeah, he blew it before Ja did.
But you want to know something? That dude is a beast. But like you said, these young men got to realize you guys get out there, get caught up in all that mess.
And look,
Kevin
and
Porter,
he from
Kevin Porter
Detroit.
Jr. just re-signed. He just got signed by the Clippers.
Who? Kevin Porter Jr.
Yeah, Kevin Porter. He was suspended all of last year because he got into it with his girl at a hotel.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You talking about
wow.
the young boy, Houston, the boy from Houston.
But you know what though? I just thought of a pattern. Now, all these people we mentioned just now, if you notice, if they like Mark just said, if you get caught up in domestic violence or some sort of foolishness, somehow, like, after a year or so, it blows over, they welcome you back.
But no, see, in Bridges' case,
Now,
he did it to himself because he all the things that he do, it shows that he's a product of the environment that he grew up in. Like when the off season started, he's out in Detroit shooting rap videos with the gang members and stuff like that. Like he's his own worst enemy.
Right.
but
But see, no, yes.
now,
He's
okay,
recouping his bag because he somewhat has learned from those decisions that cost him the bag earlier. He's recouping the bag.
right. But like I said, but
And
all
Mike
of,
ain't the owner of the team no more.
They.
Yeah, he sold them for $8 billion.
Still give me some time with them. Give me some time with them. All right, I got something that might put a smile on you guys' face. We got 2 months.
To football season.
till football season.
2 months.
All I'm gonna say is this: if Brandon Ayuk is not a Washington Commander this year, he will be next year.
Well, what is the holdup?
San Francisco.
San Francisco holding him hostage.
I mean, offer him a first. You got the money and take the money off the books.
But that's the crazy thing. Out of the 90 or the 100 that we had this year going into free agency, we still got 60 left.
Yeah, y'all got the draft capital. Y'all got the resources.
Yeah. Just give us what he wants.
I would have been gave him a first and probably.
No, it ain't us.
I know that. Okay, it's
All
not.
right, Neil. Think about it. Lately, the last 3 podcast shows that Brandon Ayuk has been on, one, he called them in FaceTime, our quarterback. After the FaceTime interview on the podcast that he called Jaden Daniels, guess what he did for the last 2? He done had him with him in person. Stop playing. He's unhappy, and he's going to keep continuing to doing what he's going to do until he makes you very uncomfortable and send him to Washington. That's where he want to go. Everybody say I'm tripping. The
I
writing
didn't say
is
you
on
was tripping.
the writing is on the wall. That's where he wants to be.
And we got Zach a little bit over under a month before we have the Hall of Fame game in Texas and the Bears. Which one of those teams do you expect the most out of this year?
Between who?
The Texans.
They gotta show improvement.
Both of them got to show something.
No, but the Texans, they gotta get out of the first round this year. They at least gotta make it to the second round or the AFC Championship game.
Yeah, but the reason why I got to put some heat on the Bears is because
All that hype over Caleb Williams.
Exactly. You gotta be able to show something now. Because you got to be able to justify getting rid of Justin Fields.
I mean, but in their defense, even though I'm a Justin Fields fan, hey, they built something special around him offensively.
and defensively.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not saying that's
They
not the
spent it
only move
wisely.
that they made. They made
spent-
some moves.
They spent it wisely.
The Bears made some moves and trust. And to be
And
honest with you, they're in two exciting divisions.
And you know what the
I give them
smartest
that.
move that they did?
What's that?
Lock up Sweat before the season was over.
Right. They built on both sides.
So when they did that, that still freed up more money for them in free agency when they went into free agency this year.
Yeah, that's why both these teams' expectations should be high.
Well, for CJ Stroud, it's second round of AFC Championship game for me.
And you got Diggs.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I ain't gonna say Super Bowl.
Tank down.
I am not gonna say Super Bowl because
DeMeco Ryans running that defense. Oh.
and it still doesn't make no sense because you still got Mahomes.
But you're in the AFC South. You're not in the AFC West.
But still, you in the playoffs, guess who you gonna run up against? Patty and Xavier Worthy. And that was the best steal of the draft.
Good.
So you saying it might be a three-peat?
Yes. That was the one move me and Mill been talking about months before the draft even started. If that man fell to Kansas City,
It's over.
you can forget.
We said that. We can go back to the tape on that one.
You can forget about the cheetah.
Or better yet, well, Rashid Rice he's about done too.
It doesn't matter.
We can already say goodbye to him.
Look, they got the one person that they had their eye on.
I got it.
6 college football started last year.
I said as soon as they drafted him, ball game. If I could dig up that tape,
Now,
I'm gonna dig that up.
I remember that conversation because we had that party that night.
Who in the AFC West that's gonna stop them from winning the AFC West again?
They're on the turf they play on.
Okay.
The turf they play on. That's it.
I mean, the only team that can stop is their own selves.
I believe that everybody else on this show doubted me, and when I was saying that I'm riding them all the way through the playoffs because the one thing that they didn't do all season, they did in the playoffs. The receivers caught the ball.
No, I said that.
And it's a trend with them.
I said it was an if.
It's a trend with them. Defense could be slacking. This was the best year. They had a top 5 defense most of the year. The defense this year never played that good, and their receivers never played that bad.
You already did.
But you notice in their back-to-back championship seasons, the defense played like a top 5 defense in the playoffs.
They all caught the ball.
No, the defense played stopped everybody on defense.
Chris Jones.
Yeah, they stepped it up. This year, receivers didn't catch the ball all year, but guess what?
And Travis Kelce had a down year.
But guess what happened in the playoffs? Everybody found the way to catch the ball.
So this is one of those rare occurrences, like you can turn it off and on like a switch.
That's what they do.
And it work. But most of the time, it doesn't work out.
No, but that's what they do. It can work out for them because there's really no pressure on nobody on that team. Even when it come down to Patrick Mahomes. Andy Reid creates a environment where you just go out and be you and do what you got to do.
They pay the refs good money.
No, they ain't Jerry Jones.
Oh,
Speaking of,
he gonna sell.
I hate that. I wish CJ could have.
Y'all about to have a new owner.
I wish CJ was still here because we had to talk about this. It was a YouTube clip I showed. Or was it TikTok? Whatever it was. Made a lot of sense. You know, CD Lamb's not getting paid. Michael Parsons, Dak Prescott, they all looking for new contracts. And they all looking through the roof. And you see Jerry Jones,
he about to sell them for the biggest bag
And they got Malik Hooker and Michael Parsons going at each other on the podcast.
Hey, look, man, Jerry Jones about to sell them for about $40 billion.
I wouldn't be mad at him because it looked like to me that he was just going to clean the slate and just pass it down to his pass team down to his sons. But selling the team makes a whole lot more sense because they are the biggest franchise.
You still got generational wealth when you
in
sell
all
the
of sport. When you sell that team,
you still got generational wealth.
yes. Selling the team right there, selling them makes perfect sense. Cash out while you can, because you look at all the landscape of sports.
Man.
Owners are selling shares, the majority stake,
What right now?
minority shares of their team all the time.
What right now? The Phoenix Suns, when dude that owned them and sold them to the new owner, what they got that was the biggest sale in sports history for a team. Like what he got $8 billion.
Oh yeah,
No. We are right now. I think our owner got bought our team for the most money out of any franchise right now.
we have to look that up later.
But still, like, who would want to own the Dallas Cowboys? I mean, just being serious. Even though I hate them. But
Like you walked into a good situation.
But if Jerry's, it's a win-win for both sides. Jerry selling, he just created more generational wealth. Whoever buys,
$6 billion. Commanders were sold for $6 billion.
all right. What was the Phoenix Suns sold for?
$4 billion.
Okay, so we got the big
From Robert Sarver.
So we
And
That's
didn't the Boston
last-
Celtics get sold too?
no, they haven't been sold yet, but they are up for sale.
I'm gonna look this
The
up.
Dallas Mavericks, because
Now he sold majority.
Jordan sold.
Minority ownership.
What did Jordan sell the Hornets for?
He was selling majority. He ain't sell the whole team.
Who?
Jordan, nor Mark Cuban.
Cuban, but
Yeah, still the Commanders were the largest team
Okay.
ever sold.
so you already know. At the end of the day, Jerry want to overtop us regardless.
Guess who's number two?
Who?
Y'all gotta give me number two.
For the largest.
Yep. You got the large sold at $6.5 billion.
Uh-huh.
Who's at number two at $4.6 billion? That's my hint.
Out of all professional teams,
Yep.
including hockey.
It's close. It's on the tip of everybody's tongue.
No, they ain't. Jerry Jones still owns it.
All right,
Cowboys will be once they get sold. I can guarantee you that.
They're gonna take the number one spot.
Wait, now which sport is this?
It's any one. You just gotta.
Yeah.
guess. You gotta
Well,
guess
maybe-
the team.
Now, the reason why I'm not giving it away because if I give away the
I'm gonna
team,
say the Phoenix Suns.
if I give away the sport, I'm giving away the answer.
I'm gonna say the Phoenix Suns.
That's how popular the answer is.
I'm gonna say Phoenix Suns.
Phoenix was at $4 billion. It's one in
Yankees?
between. Yankees ain't been sold.
Oh,
Jazz?
No. We go there all the time, baby. Okay, it's the Denver Broncos. Who owns the Denver Broncos?
Somebody from Walmart.
Thank you.
Oh, we do go there all the time.
Yeah, once you said that,
I never would have guessed that.
I had to think about it. Yeah, Walmart owns the Broncos,
$4.6 billion.
and that's how Peyton was the big attraction for that deal to go down.
Yes, he was. And then it's like, nah, y'all gotta get rid of Russ.
But no, I can't really say it was just.
Russ says, "No, this dude got to go."
I can't really say it was just paid too because John Elway, and they kept John Elway on as a president.
Yeah, John Elway and Peyton. I mean, those are two real good selling points, though.
Yeah,
you gotta give them that much. So, guys, we got 5 minutes left in the show.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I was kind of hoping that Mark can come on, stay on for that one.
For what?
The NFL Sunday, because there was a lawsuit with the NFL Sunday Ticket, and it's the largest lawsuit in teen sports history.
What happened?
The NFL Sunday Ticket was found guilty of fraud, citing that they were, at the long story short, they was overcharging their customers for the package. So the settlement is like $413 billion, and when you break it down, I think they're forcing the NFL owners, to pay.
Oh, that's all that billions of dollars. What is like
$500 billion? Everybody got paid $500 billion
each owner.
Yeah.
Wow.
$500 billion.
So y'all know how.
So how much they actually really supposed to be charging you for the NFL Sunday Ticket?
That I don't know.
Because I know it $300 to $500 off the rip.
Yeah. And
that ain't even your cable bill.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's part of your cable bill. Your cable bill could be $100, but you got to pay another $300 to $500 because you got NFL Sunday Ticket.
Yes, they got to run that back.
Ladies and gentlemen, watch Streamies. It's for the free.
Oh,
they got to run that back. They got to run those coins back.
And that's terrible. That's terrible because why does the owners of the NFL teams have to pay the cable companies mishap?
Because that's who pocketed the money.
$500 billion a team.
$500 million.
$500 million a team.
Yeah,
that's not right.
I mean, that's just the ball. That's the ballpark range.
Hey,
once you break it down,
NFL owners, go back to court against it.
Oh, you know they're taking this to the
hold it up in court. Hold it in court for about as long as you can.
You know they're gonna take this all the way to the Supreme Court.
It's gonna be about 5 years before anybody.
And I don't know any court of law that can't be bought. I hate to say it. It's gonna take a lot of money, but at the end of the day,
my thing is, if I'm the owner of an NFL team, you can't hold me accountable for what the cable station does with their packaging prices.
Right.
I'm not affiliated with you.
Yeah, you should think
the NFL is on the hook for that money because the NFL affiliates with you.
That's right.
Far as marketing and putting my games on your cable streaming network.
Right.
Me as the owner, I'm getting paid off from the NFL from you streaming my game, but I'm not liable for anything else besides the NFL paying me for my team playing on your cable channel.
Or should I say ye?
You know what I mean? I mean, that's basically how I see it. Like, how can the owners be liable for it when they ain't make the deal with the cable company?
And you just explained why it's going to the Supreme Court. Because they already filed the appeal, but that's just they lost. This is just round one of it. This is going to get drug out for like the next 3-4 years. They're gonna drag this all the way out for a long time.
Well, you talking about $5 million from 32 teams, from 32 owners.
$500 million from all 32 owners. You know they ain't having that.
You know what that money look like?
No. I ain't gonna lie. I've never seen $500 million before a day in my life.
That's probably more money than they got in the Federal Reserve.
That's so, like Will said, that's so much money I can kill a stripper.
It's 32
That makes
NFL teams, and you asking for 32 owners to give you $500 million.
Just imagine what you can do with $500 million.
Bro, you talking about that's probably more money than they got in the Federal Reserve.
If I had $500 million, I'd get assassinated. Somebody robbing me. somebody gonna try to bump me off and try to take that.
500 million. I know I'm not living in America.
I know that's right. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been the Studio W Sports Page brought to you by J&J. I'd like to thank y'all for sharing this Saturday with us. And check us out next week. Same day, Saturday, but I think we're doing next Saturday we're gonna have a morning show next Saturday.
Next Saturday, isn't it?
Oh, it's a morning show?
Yes. We got some events we have to attend to next Saturday afternoon. So
oh, okay.
We will have a fallout of wrestling and more sports and everything all in between. You know, we stay off the rails. But y'all be good. And as always, I shall see y'all in church tomorrow.